Hey, what's up everybody? Richard Jarrett, Cosmic Wanderer, jumping on. Give me the big what's up. Hope everybody's doing awesome. Wanted to jump on, talk about some awesome stuff going down. Overcoming obstacles, slaying the dragon. If anybody's got some of those going on in their life, message me, get at me, kind of drop me your story, and love to hear those. So yeah, but if not, I will. That's some valuable information to get at you guys. But if you get a chance, jump on YouTube, look up my main man, Santos Bonacci. And for people that are familiar with his works, focus on his studies of the occult knowledge of the Bible and of society, languages, things like that. He does get into a little bit of flat earth stuff, so that could steer people away if you look him up, and that's what you first start listening to him talk about, which we're all entitled to our own perceptions, opinions, and upon your own realizations. So I haven't really dived into that, so I really can't speak about it. Whether it's flat or round, doesn't really matter. We gotta exist on it anyway. But it's pretty cool, and I mean, for people that believe it, and I think the main argument to take away from it is to show people how big the lie is, you know. So is the lie that big that, you know, people think we're living on a sphere when we're not, or, you know, something else is going on? But it really don't matter. We got to exist anyway, whether it's circular, flat, whatever. If you travel, you know, you all have your own realizations and come to your own conclusions. I know for one thing, though, in this universe, there is, you know, nothing is as it seems, and there are infinite possibilities. So, you know, I just can't rule out anything. But like I said, can't really speak upon it. Whether it exists or not, I don't know. But we gotta exist anyway. Same thing with all the other crazy stuff going on. We gotta exist anyway. We gotta push through. We gotta continue on as a species. But I think through the awakening and through the conscious realization that we are powerful beings, that we do contain powerful technologies within ourselves, and all the religious texts signify and glorify bringing about that consciousness change. But throughout history, the perverters of those texts and the encouragers of the literal interpreting, where people are actually worshiping or following a guy named Muhammad, or a guy named Jesus, or a guy named Buddha, Krishna, Horus, Apollo, Zoroaster. I mean, you go on and on. But when we replace the characters with the astrological bodies, celestial bodies, and then the eternal organs and glands of the body, we can now get to the deeper meaning of what the writers really understood, which is now quantum physics and biochemistry. So what I like to refer to as quantum biochemistry, because that's what we are: fractals and beings and atoms and electrons, protons, neutrons, 666. So and the ancients knew that. How'd they know it? My theory: pharmacological agents, where they could see nanoscale level and see that the secreting of the glands, the light being emitted from the mind, transporting down to the nervous system, into the body, and the constant wars that go on within the body, with the organisms chewing away at each other in our blood constantly, daily, depending on how much toxicity and inflammation you are dealing with. And now we're getting into the healing. So now the healing begins with the self, but also you have to build up little life hacks, armaments, and things that can help you in your journey on this planet. And fortunately enough, we can now listen to other people's success stories, healing stories, and this is what's creating that shift. And having access to these things that I call life hacks, Kangen water machines, things like that. It's sad that we have to resort to those things, but that's the part of the universe that you have to understand. You have to take action for yourself. So, being that, if you're interested in anything that I've just covered, be sure to message me. These are very important. I believe it's investing in things beyond, worlds beyond the grave. And it's storing treasures in the heavens, and they can't take that away. So, get on board. jump on board, get at me. If not, I'll keep digging for you. Go back, look up Santos Bonacci, his lecture, Know Thyself. Also, astrotheology. Any of those. He knows what he's talking about in those matters. So, if you see a flat earth pop up, dig in, see what he's got to say about that. I personally can't speak upon it, but yeah, Santos Bonacci. One love, guys.